The purpose of this video is to demonstrate a correct two-person entry. Now, before we ever enter this room, remember, ideally we want to do a threshold evaluation, also called slicing the pie, where we're going to clear 70 to 80% of the room before we ever go in. So our goal is to clear the room, and the only remaining portions would be the hard corners, which would then necessitate a room entry. So whoever's on the inside is going to pin that hard corner. Whoever's on the outside away from the door is going to do the threshold. So it's important that we imagine a pane of glass here, and we're going to come out and we're just going to slowly evaluate this threshold until we come all the way around to the other side. And at this point, we're prepped for a room entry. So I'm going to communicate to my partner, preferably with hand and arm signals. I'm going to just simply pat myself and tell him I'm going first. He knows by presumption that he's second, and so as soon as I launch to come into the room, I go to my point of domination, which is 4 to 6 feet away from the door. So we've made our room entry, we're coming in here. Now, it's very important. This is what's called a pod, a point of domination. A point of domination into a room is usually 4 to 6 feet away from the door. Granted, the size of the room is going to dictate that. But there's a couple of key teaching points. I never want to over-penetrate or penetrate into the center of the room. The reason being is it forces me to fight 360, and that's never a good thing for me. So my point of domination is usually 4 to 6 feet away from the door, and I always want to be able to reach back and be about 1 arm's distance off the wall. And at this point, if my partner and I are ready to take down this room, we're going to simply communicate any hard corners that we can't see past that may necessitate searching.